you don't know me, I am Paula Bailey. Most people call me PB, and I am all about helping amazing women like you step into being sassy CEOs through mindset, performance, strategic planning, and other really juicy stuff like that. So I actually wanted to share a story with you today. It's been on my mind for a few days. I had an amazing conversation with an awesome entrepreneur last week. As a male, actually, and he was pinging me over Facebook because he was super excited, and he was like, it went something along the lines of this: "Hey PB, I'm super excited. I want to share this with you before I share it with anyone else. So I bought a car," and I was like, "Oh my God, so awesome!" Because I love cars. If anyone knows me, I'm super into cars. But he kind of went on to talk about how he was like, I'm not materialistic or anything, but I just saw it, and he says he's bought this amazing vehicle, but he kept wanting to reiterate, I'm not a materialist, I'm not driven by materialism. And I found it really interesting because I was like, okay, that's just totally not in my filter anyway. Even if you were, what's the problem? And I know for a fact that this particular person for a while has kind of like been up and down a little bit with motivation. And I said to him, well, so what happened? And he said, well, I actually saw this car 2 weeks ago and I loved it. And I thought to myself, well, I can buy it if I bring in a sale. And I think he wanted to just bring in an extra $5,000. And it's not like a big deal into his business. And you know what happened? He actually brought in something like $21,000 in the space of 3 days into his business. What does this tell me about him as a person? Despite him wanting to say, I'm not that materialistic, that's such a negative way to put it. But obviously, somewhere along the lines, his value system has cars or things, okay, wealth things, like whether it's a car or a house or something there on his list is actually one of his values. And for some reason he feels like he doesn't, maybe he's hanging around with people that, don't value that. And so it's really easy to kind of want to feel a little bit bad for what he values or what we value. And it happens so much. We kind of don't, we're not honest with ourselves about what we are actually valuing as human beings. And I'm here to say, who cares? Not that I don't care, I absolutely care, but who cares what other people think? If you're all about, I want to have $100,000 in the bank account and I want to, drive the new Rangy or whatever it is for you, if that is one of your values, I say, good on you. I think for too long we've almost been, wanting to buy into something that we think an ideal that maybe we think other people want us to buy into. You are creating this business for you. It's really important that you are really clear on what is important for you. So this live is here to, I guess, remind you that it's really important to get very clear on the things that you're valuing right now, because it'll change. Like I've had my first son, my first baby in the last 7 months of my life. The things that I have valued over the last 2 to 3 years have slightly shifted in the last 6 to 7 months because of the addition to our family. So it's really good. This whole, checking in with what your values can seem really unsexy, but is actually really, really powerful when you check in with what you actually value and what you want out of your life. And when you can use that as a motivator in your business, it is powerful stuff. Look at this example that I'm giving you. Someone who has struggled with motivation, was sort of feeling a little bit stuck in what they were doing. And the moment they gave themselves that little carrot of a brand new car, which was super exciting for them, even though they didn't quite want to admit that to themselves, and they were judging themselves over judgment. That's like a whole new live, everyone. But stop judging yourself for what it is you want, because this person literally went and created $21,000 worth of wealth into the business because they were motivated. So my question for you today is, what motivates you? If you had to pick the top 3 things, what would it be for you? Hi, amazing one. I hope you're loving this video. If it's vibing with you and feels like it's the right fit for you, then please come join us over in our free Facebook group. I'd love to get to know more about you and your business really soon.